Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss uric acid and how this uric acid will ultimately lead to gout. So let's see what is uric acid. Uric acid is an metabolic byproduct. It is formed when body break down the purine. So uric acid is an byproduct formed in the body by various body processes. It is also formed after eating certain foods which have purine in them. So purines are the organic compound present in the many food. Body get rid of the uric acid through the urine. So whatever the uric acid is built up in the body, that is usually flushed out through the urine. And some people produce too much of uric acid or can't dispose of it enough and develop an buildup of the uric acid can ultimately lead to uric acid crystals, finally can cause gout. Most of the uric acid is dissolved in the blood, passes through the kidneys and excreted in the urine. So what causes higher levels of uric acid in the blood? So when we consume too much of alcohol, diuretic drugs, or diuretic drugs are called as water pills or drugs which get rid of the too much of fluid retention in the body. Drugs taken for hypothyroidism, immune suppressing drugs, too much of body weight or when we have obesity, psoriasis, renal inefficiency when kidneys are affected or kidneys are not able to filter the uric acid, or consuming excess of high purine rich foods. All these will lead to the higher uric acid levels in the body. If too much of uric acid stays in the body, a condition is called as hyperuricemia. So this hyperuricemia causes crystals of uric acid or urate to form. So what happens? These crystals can settle down into the joint and cause gout. So gout is a form of arthritis that can be very painful. So they can also settle in kidneys and form kidney stones. So these excess of uric acid level will go and settle in the body in certain places. So those are joints and the kidneys. So in the joint it is causing severe pain, which is called as gout or arthritis, or in the kidneys, kidney stones. If these higher levels of uric acid is untreated, they eventually lead to permanent bone, joint and tissue damage, kidney disease and heart disease. Now research also shown that there is a link between higher uric acid levels and type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure and fatty liver diseases. So all these are linked. When we have these diseases, uric acid level will increase, or our body is having higher levels of uric acid, we may have have a risk of getting high blood pressure, fatty liver disease and diabetes. Let's see what is gout. See, gout is a form of arthritis characterized by severe pain, redness in the joint. See, it is usually affected in the bigger joint, or it is usually affected in the toe. You can see in the picture. Pain and inflammation is there, redness is there, swelling is there in the joint. So gout causes because higher levels of the uric acid they deposit in the joints. So let's see what are the signs and symptoms. Intense joint pain is there. Gout usually affect the larger of your big toe, but it can occur in the any of the joint may be affected. So commonly affected areas are ankle, knees, elbows, wrist and finger. The pain is likely to most severe within the first 4 hours and pain will be settled in the next 12 hours. The lingering discomfort may be experienced in the joint. inflammation, redness is there in the joint. Joint is swollen, tender and warm and red. Limited range of motion is there. As a gout progresses, you may not able to move that joint or experience severe type of pain when we move that particular joint. So how to diagnose this gout? So there are many tests available to diagnose. Most commonly used methods are joint fluid test. So the doctor may use a needle to draw the fluid from your affected joint. So these urate crystals can be observed under microscope in the fluid. That will help us to know whether uric acid buildup is there in that particular joint or not. And blood test is most commonly used method again. So blood test to measure the levels of uric acid and creatinine in the blood. So blood test result may be sometimes misleading because the person who is experiencing higher levels of uric acid may not show any symptoms of the gout. At the other end, if a person is experiencing gout attacks, they may not show the higher levels of uric acids in the blood. So that further need to be confirmed by X-rays. X-ray of the joint may be helpful to rule out the cases of joint inflammation and gout. So treatment usually consists of to reduce the inflammation and to reduce the pain. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs are most commonly used in the treatment, and the patient with chronic gout attack needs a lifestyle modification such as modification in diet, exercise, and reducing the intake of alcohol will definitely help the patient to come out of the gout. So as if it is chronic gout, it is going to be long term one. Hence the patient require modification in the lifestyle. Patient may put on the medication to reduce the uric acid levels in the body. So there are some foods which triggers the uric acid level in the body. So these foods contain high amount of purines. Purine is type of chemical which is present in these foods. So these are called as high purine foods. So avoiding these foods in the gout is needed. So all type of alcoholic beverages, seafood, some types of fish, shellfish, meat such as bacon, turkey and organ meat, dried peas and beans, oatmeals, vegetables such as cauliflower, spinach need to be avoided, and mushroom. So how to manage the higher uric acid levels in the body? So include low purine foods in the diet such as fruit, vegetables, except the one who is those we are avoiding, including skim milk, and drink plenty of water. Maintain normal BMI. So always higher levels of the cholesterol, higher lipid profile will be dangerous to the many diseases, like higher levels of uric acid also. So maintaining normal body weight is required. Exercise regularly. Drink herbal tea or green tea. Avoid sugars, sweetened beverages, or the artificial drinks what we get in the market. Add fiber to the food in the diet. So avoiding refined things, refined carbohydrates, and adding more of whole grains will helpful, and managing the stress levels. So these are tips from my side. So in always when we want to flush out uric acid from the body, include more of fluids. So when we are including fluids, you can also add lemon water 2 to 3 times in a day will definitely have a beneficial effect. And eat a cup of cherries. Cherries is a well-known remedy for the gout. So they are rich in flavonoids and often effective in lowering uric acid levels. Or cherry fruit extracts are also available. One can go for it. Consider taking supplements of vitamin C. You can include fruits and vegetables. Apart from that, supplements are essential in the reducing uric acid levels. Supplement of bromelain works like anti-inflammatory drugs and helpful in easing the pain. So this bromelain is a type of enzyme which is derived or present in the pineapple, and popular and natural anti-inflammatory that may relieve the gout pain. Hence, consider taking bromelain supplement also and include more of pineapples in the diet. Regular intake of flax seeds will definitely beneficial. Or you can keep roasted flax seeds, so those can be added to the your smoothies, salads, or flaxseed chutneys may be used. And drinking raw potato juice is excellent in reducing uh, uric acid levels from the body. And take 1 glass of potato juice every day will help you to remove the excess of uric acid in the body. See, apart from that, you can including more of the fluids which will dilute your uric acid levels. Keep a normal body weight. Avoid fatty foods, refined carbohydrate, and excess of protein should be avoided. And the foods containing purines, I already listed them, so those may be avoided. Thank you. If you find it beneficial, please share with your friends.